is everything that comes inside. These are tiny. It's all plastic. Feels cheaply plastic, but for the price, you know. L for left, R for right, and that looks like the charging area. I believe this charging case has a battery, has a built-in battery. Not 100% sure. I'll let you know that later. But I think that's the way it works, and there's a magnetic because they're sticking as you put them down. Very tiny. Alright, let's charge them up. So I was hoping to finish my video on a good note, hoping that these, you know, are just as good, or I can get used to them like I did with my AirPods. But I gotta say, I don't know what happened, but after using these about 5 times, I'm gonna say, they stopped working. They just stopped working. They don't work, they don't turn on. I've tried charging them a few times, nothing. It's just dead. Completely dead. So I'm gonna have to contact the company. Let's see what they say. I hope I can find the receipt for this. I think I bought it at Best Buy, and but yeah, it stopped working. They just really, nothing happens. I don't know what happened. I press on it, I do everything, I plug it in, nothing. They're completely dead. Dead. I can't get them to charge through the case. I've tried different chargers, the original, different ones, and nothing. I can't get this to charge at all. So let me contact the company. This will be the end of my video. I'm sorry I couldn't finish. You know, I do have a few things. I like that I'm not used to this. Now, I bought the Apple AirPods, the new ones. I'm hoping they fit a little bit more comfortable. when it comes to walking around, you know, when you wear these, I don't mind using them while I'm working out because they stay in my ear. But I do mind when I'm walking around or in the car, you know, not doing anything excessive. They tend to bother me. So I really like the way the AirPods, the original ones, felt because they were on the outside of my ear. They weren't inside. So they were much more comfortable for me. Now, I understand everybody has different tastes and it's different for different people. I'm not big on these, but I did purchase, and we'll be doing a video later on the new AirPod Pro, the ones that go into your ear. They're supposed to be, you know, last longer, and that would be nice to have them last much, much longer. I usually use one at a time. I think this set here, you needed to use both of them at the same time. I'm almost sure. Yes, I'm almost sure that I had to use both of them. I couldn't use one. I had to either use the right, but I couldn't use the left by itself. So that was a problem. With the AirPods, you don't have that issue. You can use either one whenever you want. They work independently. So I bought the Pro ones to see how they feel. I don't think I'm going to like them because they're going to go in my ear, but it is Apple. Maybe they did something to make it much more comfortable. I'll let you know in that video. But for these, I actually do not like them for comfort at all. Working out, no issues because they felt stuck in my ear, and I'm working out and, you know, I'm beating up my body or, you know, exercising my body. So it's not a big deal for me. But walking around, listening to audiobooks and things like that, not doing anything strenuous where I'm afraid of them falling out, I didn't like them at all. Especially with the tapping. When I would tap on them or press on them on the side here, they would go in my ear, and that bothered me a lot. So that they were very uncomfortable. They worked well, and the only issue I did find was that when I would put my phone in my pocket, the Bluetooth will act up, so I literally had to hold my phone in my hand for the Bluetooth. I don't know what it was. It was causing interruption and disconnection during phone calls with these. So I didn't like that. I mean, I wouldn't buy these again at all. I would keep them, probably give them as a gift. Maybe it'll suit someone else. I'll try to have them replaced and have them send me a new set, and I'll give those away to a friend or a family member. But for me, I don't like them at all. But that's just me. So it's just my opinion. All the information on the item, the instructions and all that will be at the end. It'll tell you everything you do. You double tap to pause. You tap to hang up. Things like that. They work well. But again, because they're in my ear, very uncomfortable. I did not like them. They actually hurt sometimes. And I was not a big fan of that. But they're, you know, everybody's ears are different. And these actually I would not buy again for myself. Okay, so, and battery life, I think I got about 3 hours, I think, average on these myself. I would only use one at a time because I like to hear. I don't like when I'm walking on the street to completely isolate myself, you know, like Walkmans used to do back in the day. I like to hear what's going on around me. So I usually only use one of these. They work well in listening to audiobooks and stuff like that. The only problem I had with audio was the phone calls. They weren't as good as the AirPods. But I did pay a very cheap price compared to the AirPods for these. Alright, so I hope the video helps. I hope you like it. All info at the end if you want to get all details in regards to how to use this. And I'm sorry I couldn't finish it on a high note. Thank you. Bye.